The adoptive parents of this young girl found buried in a Rose Hill backyard appear in court for the first time.
This is Kennedy Schroer, also went by her birth name, Natalie Garcia. This week, her adoptive parents charged in connection with her death and disappearance. It's a culmination of a months-long investigation. It started back in September. Dylan Domingue joins us with what we've learned this afternoon. Dylan?
Yeah, Mike, Rachel, the two charged in connection to the death of Kennedy made separate first appearances this afternoon. Christina Schroer faces the harshest charges. She faces 9 counts in all, including first-degree murder and multiple counts of child abuse. A not guilty plea was entered on her behalf by the judge. The investigation into this case started back in September after Rose Hill officers were called to the Schroer's house and told that a body was possibly buried on the property. That's where they found the remains of Kennedy. It's believed she had been buried there since November of 2020, when she would have been 6 years old at the time. A report says she died from suffocation. Today in court, it was discussed how much the bond should be set at for Christina Schroer. She argued she's been cooperative this entire time.
I've been in Oklahoma since October 3rd of 2024. And when Rose Hill called me Friday and told me that they were ready to talk to me, they wanted me Monday. I said, what time? And I showed up at the Rose Hill police station at 9 a.m. to talk to them, knowing I had charges. She told me the day before I was being charged.
The state's alleging she had committed a homicide of her own child, buried that child within a few yards of her bedroom window, her bedroom door access on their own property. And that did not stop the abuse. It wasn't just that one child. You can see that there's multiple children in the home that are subject to these child abuse charges.
The judge did eventually set her bond at $250,000. She'll also be required to wear a GPS if she does post bail. She's also not allowed to leave the state of Kansas. A preliminary hearing has been tentatively set for March 12th. And Christina is in the middle of a divorce from her husband, Joseph Schroer, who's also charged in this case. He faces multiple counts, which include child abuse, interference with law enforcement, a liability for crimes of another, and Medicaid fraud. His bond was set at $10,000, and he will be required to also wear a GPS if he does post bond. His next court appearance is scheduled for February 18th. The other adoptive children are currently in DCF custody.
Dylan, thank you.